Well, we are not done yet. State of Decay 2, Heartland, episode 14. Shout out to Mr. Kennedy 1213 or 1213. I don't know. Sometimes the numbers, it's the number. That's the shout out. The shout out to Mr. Kennedy. Yes, we're not done yet. We still have more work to do. And what do we need to do? We need to get our remaining community members, Diane and Captain Logan. And I believe we're narrowing things down. I got a suggestion. Let me look it up. Where's my page at? Thomas Hicks. So shout out to Thomas Hicks for pointing out where to find a survey car that I overlooked. So we're going to be trading out one of our vehicles for the survey car. Unfortunately, we've already revealed a great deal of the map, but I still enjoy using the survey car as a regular dispatch vehicle because, you know, there's still going to be a few things to reveal, and it can detect hordes, and it can detect special zombies and whatnot, and it's still a fast vehicle with 5 cargo slots. Yeah. Got my good old Mountain Dew. Can't play games without a Mountain Dew. Something bad will happen, like, I don't know. I'll die. That's what'll happen. Where am I?
JURASSIC Junction, this is Captain Logan. It's time I showed you why I've been harvesting those poison glands.
Oh my.
Meet me over at Doc Hoffman's lab.
Hold tight, I'm coming.
Roger that. Make sure to gear up.
This is, multiple days in a row, they don't want to spawn me in my base. It's like, come on, game.
I decided that we needed additional field testing. I wanted to find a secluded region that would allow us to study how
I'll tell you something about secluded regions spawning me out in the middle of nowhere.
the men in charge that Trumbull Valley would offer an ideal location to test my theories.
I want to hear that theory tested about how to get me to spawn inside the base. Okay, this guy is now a hero, so put him on guard duty. What kind of decent weapon can he guard the base with? Why not this one? It's as good as any other weapon that's got a high capacity. Does it matter what weapon he uses? Not really. Let's just have him use a pipe for now. I don't think it matters on guard duty. So we want to pick somebody who doesn't have their hero ability unlocked, so Vic is a possibility. Definitely want Isby. If we get her hero ability unlocked, we'll get +1 outposts. She'll give us a food. Gosh, she's one, wow, I'll keep those thoughts to myself. Sharpshooting or weapons handling? Weapons handling. Make sure I didn't miss anyone else. And I didn't. So let's take Isby out. Let's we want to get her to hero status so we can get that extra outpost. Of course, my jolly crew of misfits could not shut up about the base. I want to use the X. Because why not? I think X's are cool. I think they improved the durability on this weapon. I don't remember it being that high. Let's use... Well, actually, let's choose our weapon based on the ammo we have. We have a lot of 9mm rounds, so let's use that. And let's repair this. I hate how sometimes the repair button is hold down A, and other times the repair button is the Y button. It's like, why is it inconsistent? Like, there's no need for this. Okay. Doesn't have any, doesn't have a fire selector, so... It is what it is. Alright, so here's what we want to do. we want to probably go back over here and see if we can get Diane. Actually, I just talked about it. What I want to do is go get the survey vehicle. Let's refuel. Oh my gosh. Ah! Thank you. Thank you. Ah. There we go. Transfer this over to storage. Is there anything in here? Oh, we can just steal these. Alright, so it was over by the artillery base. I recognized the location. That must be it right here. Survey car. Survey says... Do we have the... Yes, we can claim that as well, since we just barely have enough influence. And away we go. I'm gonna try to be more on time on this episode, not do an hour and 30-minute episode. Let's try to get good stuff done. I've been thinking about what we're gonna do about the plague walls because our options for ordnance are different in this playthrough because we don't have Quincy, who is capable of making the advanced weapons, and we don't have whoever the guy we had last time, the Keisha, I think it was, that was capable of making explosives.
Plague zombies Once we arrived, it was clear that the isolation of the valley had allowed the blood plague to develop in unusual ways. However, before we could fully investigate, we became stranded in this area after the bridges were destroyed. Now the valley was truly isolated. Every living person here was trapped and surrounded by the dead.
So that's an inconsistency in the plot. Is everyone trapped or not? If everyone is trapped, how can anyone get in? If it's just completely like blockaded by either impassable terrain or zombies, how is anyone able to get inside? Is she exaggerating? Is it not truly trapped? Is it just like improbable that people can leave? It's because, like I said, how did the characters get here? Some people said that maybe they hiked through the mountains, but why can't everyone just hike through the mountains then to get out of the valley? And if you can do that, then they're not trapped. So who's telling the truth? Okay, let's transfer this stuff over. Oh, it's in pretty good condition. I don't think it needs to be repaired. It just needs to be refueled. Might as well check this as well. And that, well, we can claim that and then just fast loot everything. Put this in the back. Of course, gotta bash our way through. That big old wooden crate there looks promising. I'm feeling a rucksack in there. I could feel it in my bones. Survey says... Ah, excellent. Well, a ton of good stuff in here. When we make an outpost, we'll clear the rest of it and throw it in there. More bandages. Okay, first we'll claim the base.
I just finished prepping the new outpost.
Sounds like we have a visitor. These nosy zombies. Put the rucksack away. Get the rest of the stuff in here that we left behind. A little bit of running never hurt Isby, even though she's not a, not the outdoorsy type. Big old weapons locker looks promising. Wasn't though. That means the good. They're holding out on the good stuff. Where could the good stuff be? Is it this? It's this. There we go. Echo X2 sniper, not my favorite.
That's
A stabilizing foam. Probably not going to matter due to having Vic. That's kind of a letdown. I mean, it was a ton of stuff, but not really stuff we care about for the most part. See if there's any mods we can install. So that's a medical place. So both of these are medical places, so let's just install that there. We could sell some of these mods because we're not going to use them. An ammo press. Does an ammo press even matter? Might actually. I could have swore we had something that would... Oh, let's get these getting grind up. Let's activate this. Actually, let's put in this thing here, the compost bin. The compost bin should improve the output of both the meds and the food, whereas the other one only improves the output of the food.
Soon after the bridges went down, we stopped receiving outside broadcasts. I still don't know if our situation is known to my superior officers. I expect they assume we're dead. Completely.
Oh, so we can upgrade this. We don't need the associated...
I'm afraid our team
Interesting.
did not fare well.
Very interesting. We can activate this because that'll just start helping to level up our pioneering, which is his final skill right here. It has 1 star left. I forget what we get when it's maxed out, but we might as well get that crack-a-lackin'. Okay, we can put this in the back. Let's go fish out another fuel tank. And let's go find some stuff that we can sell.
That's pretty heavy.
I'm gonna sell all of these. And then I'm gonna grab the bike power generator as well. Put this in the back. And the bike generator. Now that we got our med thing leveled up, we're actually able to get our guys healed up, because that was a problem we had earlier. Oh, let's try the doctor. Maybe we can actually buy and sell from her. I'm sure she wants a whole bunch of junk of questionable value. You know, who doesn't want a whole ton of water coolers? It's just what the doctor ordered.
Hello. I'm glad you made it. Let me brief you on what's next.
This all like... I thought it was like maybe someone's body part or like limbs or something, but no, it looks like just some of those giant veiny things ripped out of the plague wall. You know what, when it's daytime we might need to just take a look at what's here. Oh, she's got even more. She's like drip drying them? Making beef jerky? Just jerky? Plague jerky? Look at all those plague samples. They're pulsing. Weird stuff. Anyways, let's activate some of these. Yes, so let's do this one first. We'll put them in sync and see if they increase. Let's try and sell this stuff to her.
Be careful out there.
He might be cock blocking us. Yep.
Today I'll show
He's
you how to
cock
take
blocking us. Oh, my plan was ruined by this quest. Ruined! Go to Ray. Thank you for the insight. Look out, there is a zombie there. So we're gonna go sell this crap at Ray Santos's place. I guess we'll also see if he's selling, what do you call it, the network signal booster. And then we'll go swing over by Diane's house and see if her quest will pop up, because it seems to be both proximity based and quest progression based in the main story, that is. This vehicle doesn't feel quite as fast as the racer, but it's still pretty fast. Okay, we got a bunch of guys just rolling around. Of course. Can I open this one? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I can't hop over. Hey, wait, we just have to go a few steps over, and then we can just hop over the fence. A very secure base, Ray Santos. Very secure. Let's try to talk to someone who isn't running all over the place.
Let's trade. All right.
Oh wait, boost yields is done. So let's go ahead and activate this one. So we're up to 12 and 4. Let's see if this takes us the meds as well, both of them.
Let's trade. Yes.
So I don't want any of this stuff, but we can sell all of these. There we go. There, he got his, you know, he got his thing back, that water cooler that we took for Reba.
I can't be certain that the blood plague is evolving in the same way everywhere else.
Interesting.
That said, I'm convinced that whatever we learn in this valley will save lives, both here and in the outside world. Whatever lies at the heart of the plague infection commercial, it's crucial to our understanding of the blood plague threat.
We just heard about a supply stash. Someone should go exploring.
Thankfully, they are handling it for me. They got much more important things to do than help Ray Santos out. You know, I gotta loot his own house. And they probably sell the stuff in his own house back to him. That's how you roll in State of Decay.
I'm done searching this place.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's sell some of this stuff back.
I don't have room for that.
I like how we can threaten him. Like, we could kill them if we wanted to.
Sounds like a plan.
Sell this and this. Maybe I should have kept those, because it's not like we can make advanced explosives. So here's Keisha. She even has unique dialogue, because technically she could actually be in our... She could actually be in our community. That's kind of funny. Supply run. Wait, here's another gate. Like, why is there a small gate right next to the main gate? And why can I just, like, jump over it? This place is weird.
Time for a little scavenger hunt.
Place is weird.
I can't carry that much.
Well, let's just loot it and see if looting it makes the quest go away. Oh, here it is. Okay. We got distracted. They spawned this. There's no way this was here originally. They must have just generated it. This should also get her some standing, because we also want to level her standing up. I know we abandoned that little medicine, but, you know, let's just say I'm being generous with them. You know, I'm giving some stuff back. I'm not hogging it all for myself. I'm generous. Wonder what they're growing here. What are these? I mean, obviously they're little trees of some kind. I mean, is it like apples, oranges? Wonder what they're growing. Okay, let's dump our stuff off. Ah, here it is. K, and K. Anything we want? Let's get this and this. Because we do have an infestation nearby, and burning the infestation should give us influence. Especially because we're just going to start running out of quests. And running out of quests is going to make it harder for us to level our characters up in standing. Bit of a fight here. Where are my snacks? I need snacks. I could just shoot some of them, being stubborn. That rock just interrupted me. Why did you betray me, rock?
Almost out.
Okay. Oh. Well, looks like that was a self-cleaning infestation, or we killed the infestation. One of the two. They really need to include that ability right there, the ability to instantly pick up plague samples into the primary game. That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Our storage is limited. When we ignore that, we lose valuable supplies.
We lose some, oh, some meds.
I managed to salvage something useful from
Give me those back. Put those away. Give me more ammo. Give me more snacks. Okie dokes. Don't we have a crappy painkiller that we could use? Yes.
That up.
We do. Okay. Now off towards... not there. Back towards Diana. To see if we can get our quest to pop. And then while we have daytime, we do want to try to get the Captain Logan quest for the first of the Plague Walls, which will let us then recruit Captain Logan.
I wonder if that's actually blood I'm tasting in the air.
One thing I wish is that we could get some of these characters in the primary game. I don't think they would be really overpowered either, considering that you can get the Red Talon characters, and the Red Talon characters are extremely powerful. If she doesn't appear, then we're just going to head back to base to finish that supply run quest, and then we'll equip for the Plague Wall. Okay, so it looks like we still have not managed to trigger her quest yet. Or it doesn't trigger next to her house. It might trigger elsewhere. If I remember right, it triggered in Marshall, so let's drive through Marshall and see if we can get it to appear. As I was saying, I don't know what we're gonna do for those plague walls, because it feels like our weapon options are a lot more limited. I guess we'll have to see how the incendiary weapons perform. I mean, we know that we can burn this location while we're here. Pretty big one, too. And now we know that the Willy Pete grenades do pretty well. But the Willy Pete grenades are pretty uncommon. They're not... can't really reliably acquire them. Ugh. Tight squeeze. There we go. Interesting. Could we attack this plague wall if we wanted to? I mean, we don't have the busters, but... the wall's health is appearing.
Made of plague hearts?
Okay, let's toss.
Fire in the hole!
That was a pretty good throw. Screamer's got to scream. Surprised that second Molotov didn't do the job. Ah, I must have nailed him right in his clavicle or something. Didn't quite count as his head. Oh, wits improved. Resourcefulness or scouting? Probably resourcefulness. The more people with resourcefulness, the better for this game mode. There's this classic State of Decay 1 music. It does make me feel a little bit nostalgic. Yeah, let's set a waypoint home, and then we will kind of pour over what our options are for destroying a plague wall. The first one, as I kind of dubbed the tutorial wall, is probably the best one for experimentation. Where did the new infestation appear? We'll come back for it. No, I didn't invite you. Oh my gosh, let me just ram the wall real quick. So we still haven't gotten Diana's quest. Oh, speak of the devil.
Someone needs help. Hang in there.
Let's give him the squisheroni treatment.
Did you see that? We won.
Seriously.
Sniper support.
What are people getting out of this?
Come on. There we go. Crossbow, a sword, and a really weird dress. All right, let's see what she has to say.
What do you want from me?
Let's say the first one. I don't want anything. You just seem like you needed help.
Well, you know, you didn't have to do that. Humans don't just help each other. Not anymore.
She seems capable enough. I hope she's okay on her own.
What?
That's good. Let's actually use this right now. And let's take all this stuff. Getting impatient. Getting impatient!
Good.
Another distraction. Heads, I guess. Now that I think about it, there is a plague art, like, right next to us, so maybe we shouldn't make too much noise. A little bit of noise, but not too much noise. Energy drink. Pass on it for now. Actually, probably pass on it forever, because I'm gonna forget about that location.
I have a feeling we'll find something good in here.
I have a feeling we're heading back to base. Let's get the drone warmed up. Drone hacking. Because we're going to want the artillery strikes for the plague wall. That's going to be our next objective, unless Diane pops up again. Looks like 3 is the magic number for some of these guys.
I'm heading home. I got no complaints. Well, I do, but I'll let them slide for now.
Nothing like a little bit of off-road driving in a swamp. Probably filled with zombie bodies. It's gonna be interesting when I go back to State of Decay 1. Because I guess in some ways the map will be fresh in my mind, but in other ways the game mechanics are different. Like the way you dodge is different. I am looking forward to using heavy weapons though. I really miss heavy weapons from State of Decay 1. Oh, pick on a wimp. Splat! You know, what's funny is people are like, oh, you should like redo some of the vehicles. The problem is if we actually use the chop shop on these vehicles, they lose their unique features. So it's actually not a good idea to put them into the upgraded vehicle variations. So we can put this in. We can put that in. I don't think we can fit that one though.
All the times I bought gas here, I never thought I'd move in someday.
How's our storage looking? Our storage is huge on that, so we can make some upgrades still. We're not done yet with the upgrades. So what can we build that is going to help us destroy those plague walls? Can we build just a regular workshop? The answer appears to be no. So let's just check our workshop. Well, let's... Okay, that ability can't be activated. What if you activated these both at the same time? You'd get 30 stamina and 15 morale. You would lose 5 stamina. So you'd have 25 stamina. You would lose 15 morale, you'd gain 15 morale. So far we're plus 25 stamina. And then you would save 50% of your food. So that if you combine these two together, that actually is technically a way to save food. The gears are turning for my nightmare mode. Let's see if that leveled up Chavez. Nope, looks like he has to do it one more time on the pioneering. This can't be upgraded yet. This can, though. Do we want material storage? Do we want food and meds? Or do we want ammo and fuel? I think I want... Fuel storage is worthless, but ammo storage could be good. Let's do ammo storage. Do it for the ammo storage. Anyways, I got sidetracked. What can we build that's going to be good against these plague hearts? How about napalm? Okay, so it looks like, based on the prices, because napalm is more expensive, can we assume that it's better than thermite? I wish we could get the mixing machine from what's her name. Maybe if I switch to her, it's in her inventory. Darn. Anyways, let's try it. We're gonna try napalm. Besides, napalm, it sounds like a lot of fun. Build 3 of them. That should give us quite a bit of napalm. Let's de-equip everything and start over again. And also, let's pick, actually, we're not sending Isby out to do this, are we? We are sending Isby out to do this. She could use the standing. Let's go grab somebody as a recruit.
Damn. Every time I turn the corner, I find another room.
Every time I turn the corner, I find another room. Shut up. Let's take Chavez.
Señorita.
Follow me. I've got something that needs doing.
Vamos.
Cardio's maxed. Not saying much for Isby, though. Alrighty. Let's just throw everything in here. So we need... Let's go with energy drinks. Let's go with the best painkillers we've got. Let's go with... We need more of those. Let's go with an extra load of firecrackers. And now let's load up on a ton of napalm grenades. All the napalm grenades. All the napalm grenades. Let's bring the cures. And that's probably all we need. We could bring fuel bombs as kind of like a cheap, you know, like, horde burner.
Hey, Isby.
Lead the way. What's up, Chavez?
We also need to pick out their hand-to-hand combat weapons and whatnot. Bowie machete. Why not? Let's not be picky at the moment. Let's outfit him. Energy drinks. That. Plague cures. Let's make some more. Gotta make some cures. Where are the cures at? Here they are. Make some basic cures. And let's just have him bring a whole bunch of just extra ordnance. Bring a med kit in case someone gets really beat up. Stuff for the car. Even though this is most likely over preparation, it's like meh. Over preparation. What's wrong with that? Maybe we should just throw the soda bombs at him just to... Well, we could use the soda bombs on the plague arts. It won't be a complete waste. Alright, I want... What weapon should he use? Let's look at our ammo, actually. So, the main thing we have are 9mm and shotgun shells, but we don't really have an automatic shotgun, so it kind of weakens the value of this. But this one has a really high capacity, so let's have him use the shotgun. And with a shotgun, even he can't miss.
What's up, Chavez?
Vamos. If 6-year-old me could have seen this place, he'd have killed to live here.
And we'll go ahead and use this. This is... Or do... I'm a little conflicted on what weapon to use. Slightly conflicted. I was thinking about using the 50 cal, but like, we can't make the 50 cal ammunition, so it's like, that ammo is really valuable, is what I'm getting at. Let's use the high capacity weapon, because even though we don't have a lot of ammo for it, it has a lot of ammo just on its own inside of the magazine. And if we absolutely need to... Oh, we need a melee weapon. We're not really fighting freaks, so let me get... What's the best quality bladed weapon I've got? This is it right here. All right. You got a little bit of a better idea of what to expect. Oh, that's right. We also need to leave one space open for the, what do you call it? The Plague Buster grenades. Okay, it's good. But since we're bringing the Brogan, it just means that we could store something inside the Brogan. So we're gonna try out napalm grenades. This is the most accessible, high damage, just high-tech weapon that we have available is the napalm. So we're gonna see how that performs. Hopefully it's not bad. Hopefully it's at least average.
Nice.
Because if it's bad,
Better than yesterday.
that's gonna suck.
Guys around.
Because we won't have access to extremely high damage output weapons. Man, where the heck are we? Whatever. Driving it. There we go. I don't have time for this. We got daylight's burning. Daylight's burning. Back through this area again. What are they growing here? Some of them are kind of look like shrubs, or they could just be younger trees, but yeah, it looks like they're growing trees of some kind. You'd think that they would be all closer to being adult, given that you'd think this place was just abandoned, so... Too bad they aren't giving off any fruit or anything, you know, that would make eating food a lot easier. There'd be a ton of stuff to loot if that were the case. Oh, where is he?
Check it out.
Wish a wimp. Okay, let's put something in here. Let's put those in. I'll take these back. There. Drone strike enabled, right on time.
Plague walls?
Let's do
Today
it.
I'll show you how to take them down.
I saw an item flash in there. Might have to double check.
Now, I told you already that these walls are completely immune to attack. On top of that, they're surrounded by a toxic soup that'll kill you quick.
I still know what they're talking about, that toxic soup. Wait, what am I doing? I'm going to the wrong objective.
Okay, hold up for a second.
Okay, there it is. Out of my way.
Watch out. Dead inbound.
Alrighty. Are we on the wrong side of it? Okay. We went on the wrong side of it. He can hitch a ride for a little bit. Okay, here it is. Come on, I don't want to waste my weapon durability. Take him out. Thank you. Okie dokes.
Toys the doc made with those harvested poison glands.
What are these things anyway?
I call them plague busters.
Oh.
Now,
I'm guessing that's not the scientific name.
see that red bloater belly behind the cloud? That's the spot we need to target with all our attacks. Go ahead and throw one of those plague busters into the cloud and see what happens.
So let's not use the artillery on the first segment. Let's use it on the other segments. So here we go. We're gonna throw it, and then we'll get some. Let's get the napalm grenades. Don't explode immediately, so let's just get one in there. That was pretty good. There's no way that's not going to continue. I think we can all agree with that. There's no way that's going to just continue.
Be ready. Difference? No poison gas. Bloater belly uses a protective shell.
It regenerates that shell pretty quick. Gotta hit it hard and fast after throwing that plague buster.
Okay, let's just burn these guys with the bombs.
As you can see,
Are you okay there? Those don't sound like the cries of joy. So, like, there's no way the napalm is going to perform to that level on, you like Zeta Zone, for example.
the doc has authorized my request to join your team. That is, if you'll have me.
Yeah, sure.
It's nice to be part of a team again. Let me call the doc and let her know. Hey doc, it's me. Just wanted to confirm my transfer to Jurassic Junction.
Message received, Captain. I'll begin relocating operations to our designated overlook position.
Understood?
Stuff to sell.
Ah, yes. I'm gonna miss that sunny, warm disposition. All right. How about you show me where I'll be bunking?
What a great idea.
Okay, so that's one of the weaknesses of resourcefulness, is that it's actually kind of hard to restack them. So what we should actually do is go in reverse.
Away.
Grab a few things. We will tentatively... is there an outpost we could... Oh, there's an outpost nearby. Okay, never mind. Let's just grab what we can, then we'll just travel to the outpost.
Mira esto.
Chemistry textbook. Not sure how useful that is. I think everyone comes with skills.
I guess it's something.
Ah, the barrow-style bar. That's one of those rare items. There's one of those rare World War II variants. Can we switch to Logan? Oh. Okay, let's visit the nearby outpost for quick deposit. Wait, where am I going? I'm like directionally challenged today. At least I'm like quickly becoming aware that something is slightly off. Like something is not as it should be. Now we can switch
What's
to
up,
Isabel. Put all this stuff away, give us more
We've got
room
company,
to...
And I think you should come hear them out.
That's probably
Yeah,
Diane.
me. The lady in the lizard hoodie? Hi,
I, figured maybe I'd come visit your territory for once.
That's fine. Let's bring those just in case we attract some horde and we have to fight them off or something. Back to the crash plane. Oh, this thing does not turn. Does not have a good turning at all. It also doesn't have good brakes. I'm impatient. Impatient! Oh, is that everything? I speak of the devil. Guys don't care about the distraction. They're kind of like, we want some of that Captain Logan meat.
Got a sharpshooter over here.
Okie dokes. I believe our fuel is questionable. We can unload the rest of this stuff back at base. Let's just quickly do that. And then we'll be right on time. We're at 52 minutes, so we'll have done basically what I wanted to do. What do you know? How is Izzy doing on... okay. I guess when we go to wipe out the Plague Hearts, I will rotate through the characters to try to level them up. Because Plague Hearts are always worth a decent bit of standing. We don't have explosives though, so I guess we'll be seeing how the napalm grenades do against Plague Hearts. Which, if I remember right, they're kind of like meh, is how I would describe it. If I remember right, they're okay. It's just that they take a moment to start working. I believe that's the issue.
Fucking juggernaut come to play.
Well, he's Ray Santos' problem, not ours. I definitely think that Quincy and Helena are way better in terms of strategic choices, are just way, way better than Aunt Fiona and Larissa. I think there's no question about it. I mean, the explosive weapons are way better in the demolition role, though the napalm grenade could prove itself. Like, this is kind of a, maybe I'll just make it a prediction. I predict that explosive weapons are a much better choice, and honestly, the masterwork assault rifle that you can build is just way better than upgrading the vehicles. Like, these vehicles are perfectly fine. That you don't need upgraded vehicles, to be honest.
Pretty good job fortifying this place, but I might be able to provide a few tips.
What a great idea. Get yourself settled in, then get to work, okay?
Thanks for letting me join your team. I'll be here when you need me.
I hope it's okay I came here. I don't normally do this.
Let's talk to Diana.
I've been on my own for a long time. You're the first people who, get me. I want to understand why.
Why don't you come and stay with us for a while?
Actually, I think I'd like that. You know, until your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Oh my god.
Welcome home. It's not much, but it's better than the alternative.
My name is Diana.
Good.
Heads up. We got a feral on the prowl.
Let me guess. We can't kill it because all of us have terrible accuracy. Out of my way. We have to beat it up the old-fashioned way. There you go. Everyone wasting their time shooting it when the real key is just to jump all over it and beat the crap out of it.
Let me put together a fabricator shop, and I'll show you.
How much is a fabricator shop? Oh, is that only 3 materials? Does it appear that we have 3 materials exactly? We have exactly 3 materials. Where do we want to build it? Build it indoors? Does it matter? Like, is there an indoor exclusive slot that we would want?
Okay.
Use one of the outdoor ones. Put this away. Reload.
Gotta find more building materials for this stuff.
That we do.
Hola, señorita.
That's fine. Actually, let's have him give the... Put those back in. There, have a snack.
What's up, Chavez?
Órale. Hey, Isby. Adios.
Good. Okay, what can we put in here? We can put the ammo in. We can put all the ammo in because now we have the upgraded storage.
We hiked through zombie-infested wilderness for weeks just to settle down in a dinosaur-themed truck stop. I dropped off the goods.
I guess a little bit of ammo doesn't hurt. So what are we gonna do for... Well, I guess we're just gonna wait in the base, because... Oh, we still need to sell that mod. Oh, let's check to see if we're getting the full bonuses. Yes, we are. We are getting the bonuses, both the food and medicine from that. Let's see, are there any abilities we need to activate? Let's turn that on. There's no other... Like, this is the strongest weapon we can make, is the napalm grenade. We don't want any of those. We can produce ammo? What happens if we... Oh, they mean literally ammo. And this is the one where you make a random item. First aid kits, chemicals. That's our healing... no. Let's go visit our fabricator in the back over here. Let's actually physically visit it. Is this it here? Yes. So what do we got? Doesn't look like much, but looks can be deceiving. So we have a durability weapons boost. That's pretty good. That would have been useful. Expandable pouches, max +2 consume. That's really good. Expandable pouches. Lightweight fabric, more light carry. It's kind of whatever-ish. Reinforced stitching, 20 max carry capacity. That's pretty good. It accepts workshop mods. Craft backpacks. Oh, that's pretty neat. Oh, and you can choose the color too. We can be, we can have matching colors. We can get the professional items. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, a little expensive, but... Oh, here we have parts. Every 4 minutes we can just do that. Interesting. Turn useless junk relying in the base into parts. And we can install a rifle press. Oh, okay. So that's how we can get ammunition. Like, we actually need to use the rifle press. Let's see Diana's features. Avid cosplayer. Eventually I got to the point where it was more fun to make my own costume, or my own characters and costumes. Interesting. Hoards things. People will hurt you and leave you behind, but your stuff sticks around forever. Standoffish. It's not easy to feel like I belong anywhere, especially with people who act like they're nice. When we get her to max, she'll give us +1 materials per day. She's got backpacking, that's pretty good. Scavenging gives us +25 parts per day, so it's basically a stronger version of weapons handling. We don't know what her fighting and shooting is, and we have fabrication, and we don't know what it gives us when it's maxed out. So she ate some food, but we're generating so much food right now that if they're gonna get stressed out over something and eat something, then that's the best one. So when we get Isby leveled up, we're gonna get a 6th outpost thing, and if we could find an outpost mod, we'd be able to have even more. Hope we can activate this again. So we need more beds. We might need to go with the Spartan barracks, or we could go with one of these and then use the additional outpost provided by Isby to get another one. Not entirely sure how we want to handle that. I guess we want to look at our losses. Definitely not food or medicine. Ammo is breaking even. Materials are negated by the utilities complex. So there's really no reason we shouldn't just take another bed outpost, so we're probably going, we don't have the parts right now, but we'll probably upgrade it to the luxury, which will give us 1 more, and then we'll take another bedding outpost, which will give us +2, and that will make us break even, plus we'll get the morale bonus, and we'll also be able to install this, so let's go ahead and install that. What are we going to do with these last 2 slots? I actually want to do something with them this time around. We don't need that. Or that. The lounge is large slot only, so we can't do anything there. We don't need a garden. Don't need a staging area. Don't need a farm. Don't need beds. Shooting range, fighting gym, and latrine seem like the most logical picks. We could pick 2, so maybe we'll do a shooting range and a gym, because they do give us a few bonuses. I really wish we had that filling machine.
I had some extra time on my hands, so I scavenged a couple of things.
You should be proud of yourself for getting a bunch of garbage. Alrighty. Well, we're on time today, and that's the end of this episode. I'm gonna get more in front of the dinosaur. What are we doing? We can't just log out all in a disheveled manner. Like, who logs out like that? Okay, so we've finally done it. We have all the characters. We don't have all of the base upgraded, though. Like, this needs an upgrade. There's some things we can do to polish up the base further. Unfortunately, we just really can't use these. I mean, we could if we got some stuff, but what I mean by that is if we upgrade this, it's going to become the Hellion, and it's going to lose its 8-slot cargo, and it's going to drop to a 5-slot, so it actually loses the uniqueness of being a Brogan Trekker. If we turn this into a special vehicle, it's also going to turn into the Hellion, and it's going to lose the radar on top of it, and it's going to become actually a less unique vehicle. This is the only thing...
JURASSIC Junction, this is Dr. Hoffman. I have something important to show you.
Okay, it's just that...
Meet me in Marshall.
The beginning of the end quest. We could upgrade this, but the thing is, we're not... This is just being used as storage. It doesn't... We don't need to upgrade this. And that's the issue I'm having with the chop shop.
But I think we have a few areas for improvement around here.
There's just no need for it. Like, these upgrades, they're just not good. That's the most blunt way to say it, is they're just not good. They're not needed. There's no other way to describe it. So, that's that. Next episode, what we're going to do is go around. We're going to destroy the remaining plague arts, day or night. We're just going to go through it anyways. We'll burn out some of these infestations. We're going to try to get people... We're going to try to get their hero status leveled up. He's going to give us ammo per day. You know, some of these people, like, we don't need 1 ammo per day because we're not going to have a lot of days left. We don't need food per day, not a lot of day. Oh, wait, what do we got here? Heroism. This, on the other hand, an extra outpost will make a difference. Extra materials won't make a difference. This is an okay one. 20 health to everybody. Fuel efficiency, not needed. There's just plenty of fuel already. It would just kind of drag the episode. I mean, unless you want me to drag it out further and just level everyone up. I mean, we can do that too. Because, I mean, I guess technically I am going to be using this base for footage. Oh, this thing broke because it didn't have materials. So, I don't know, maybe I'll delay it. Maybe I'll delay beating the game and just get everyone maxed out, because I will be using it for footage and what you can do for the options, like trauma pharmacy versus like the plague enclosure or whatever it was called. So maybe that's what I'll do. Let me know in the comments section, you know, if you just want to see me. Should I just get through and just complete the game? If I do that, I will be playing offline to finish it, or I could just continue playing and polish everything up and get the base up and running. So, not sure. We make so much food. Like, look how much food we've got. What we need to do is probably cook something and just sell it. Just sell it to other people as a way to just get more money. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of K2 content. Of course, remember that you have to be good to get good.